Good morning. This is Traveling Brandon, and this is my first vlog. Um, I've never really made a vlog before, so I felt inspired to start one. And I don't know what I'm going to cover. I'll cover everything: conventions, roadside attractions, just daily thoughts. Um, Recently, Adam the Woo passed away, and that is probably a real big inspiration point to start something creative and just do something maybe. Just want to put something out there and show I was here. um, I've got a lot of other things that showing I was here, my kids, my family. Really thankful for that. um, I don't know, just wanted to start something. It's the end of the Christmas season, so I got a GoPro. I want to try this out to see if it's a good um, avenue for recording videos and just taking it on the road. Um, just be positive. I mean, I don't know. We got coffee. It was supposed to be a hot beverage, but it was made cold. So have a iced vanilla latte. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling, but we'll see where this goes. Um, I hope y'all are having a good holiday season, starting 2026 off right, and I hope to see this go forward with some good thoughts. We're at Grace Street Park in the town I live in, Greenwood, and there are ducks everywhere in this pond, and I think even maybe some swans or just white ducks. I don't know. I do see some geese, but they are everywhere. My dad loved mallard ducks. He collected like little statues of those. So yeah, this is cool. I wish I had some bread to throw out there. But yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, I want to be creative and do something different besides stay at home. And I mean, I love movies. Don't get me wrong, but earlier this month I was able to go on like a road trip of sorts, and I went to Alabama to see a concert and a comedy show, and I went to Wisconsin, Madison, where Chris Farley was born and where he lived at. It was a very spiritual type venture because, you know, he was there, he lived there, and this is where he grew up, and like, you know, it was cool to be there and see all the stuff around. And it was snowy. So I don't know. We'll see where this goes. Just wanted to talk about how I met Adam once at Dragon Con in Atlanta, and it was brief, but it was very genuine in the interaction we had. He was going to the wrestling match that Dragon Con had, I think at the Hilton, because there's all different ballrooms they have at the show, 24/7 programming. And me, my brother, and my sister-in-law were just sitting down taking a break. I'm like, it's the dude, and I kind of freaked out because I'm like, I kind of know him. It was cool to meet him, and we talked for a second, and he was just having a good time, happy to be there and covering what he did. I think this was 2022. So yeah, he just he did everything. He just got back from a European vacation and saw the Matterhorn, which is really cool in Switzerland. And I don't know. I love to get out there and do some international travel. Got to get a passport, and that's a whole waiting experience. So yeah, we will see where 2026 takes us. I hope to some new places I've never been before. There's some conventions coming up in early 2026 I'd like to hit up, and I'll try to document those as I can, and yeah, it'll be a good time. And this being my first vlog, trying to get over the camera shyness because I'm trying to make something, and it's kind of weird starting out. But there's a lot of different vloggers out there I follow on YouTube, and I met a couple of them. They do some cool stuff. They cover some unique topics, so it'll be neat to kind of jump in that bubble, even if it's just part-time, and to see, you know, how I like it and what kind of response I get. I don't know. So yeah, just out here at the park, walking around. It's nice to be out in nature. As you can see, this is a heavily wooded area. 2 different trails, upper and a lower, because the lower is what I came in on down there where the pond is. So it's neat. They actually expanded this to another side of the park and had a whole playground built, so it'll be cool to see that, you know, in the summertime. A lot more folks come out to see it. But yeah, just getting back to, you know, Adam's passing last week, and well, this week, and just, you know, he did what he wanted to do, and, you know, was confident enough to do it for over 10 years. And he said in one of his vlogs that just, you know, every day, we don't know if it could be our last or not, so go out there and live, you know, 100%, 110%. But this is just rambling and walking. It's a good walk and talk with Traveling Brandon and the cold coffee. Not very vanilla. It's supposed to be, but it's not. But yeah, we're just out here at the park having a good time. Hope y'all have a great weekend, and I'm signing off.